Now, every week on Tuesday, many of you know that we usually get to see insurance registrations coming from some of our favorite EV stocks like Nio. I mean, this week we saw Nio having insurance registrations of around 3,900, which, like I said, not many Nio investors really like the figure. But one thing we know is that we are getting 20,000, or Nio is still going to maintain the 20,000 deliveries this week. Now, going to Tuesday, which is this coming Tuesday, I believe that Nio is going to get plus 5,500 insurance registration, because usually towards the end of the month we usually see the figures or insurance registrations figures growing or becoming better than the first 2 weeks of the month's insurance registration, which is for this reason that I believe that 5,500 on a minimum will be the Nio insurance registrations. For Nio only, ONVO will just come as a plus or as an addition to that, which with that you and me can agree that Friday we better brace ourselves for what's coming, because these insurance registrations, though they don't give us the actual numbers of what Nio will report, it is signaling, or they continue signaling, that number one, Nio is going to give us 20,000 plus for this month, and number two, ONVO is going to deliver maybe plus 5,000, which is what people want to see, right? I mean, with ONVO, I did a video, or I've already done a video where we're talking about them having a potential or a rumor saying they will deliver 8,000, which we are yet to see. But from judging from what we're seeing onto the new delivery centers, you and me can agree that ONVO and Nio this month, chances are very high that we might see record-breaking deliveries on both sides. And what am I saying with this? I'm saying Nio could also deliver record-breaking delivery, and maybe, who knows, get 22,000 deliveries from Nio only, and then we get a plus 5,000 deliveries from ONVO only, which when that comes, it's lights out. In fact, if ONVO gets the rumor of 8,000 and Nio scopes 22,000, that will be 30,000 deliveries for Nio this month, which if we get that, I don't want to be too optimistic about this, but there is a possibility that we see this. And I know some people would say there's no way and whatnot, but I suppose we'll have to wait to see for Friday. But I'm saying there's an opportunity, there's a chance, because judging from what we've been seeing from new delivery centers being pegged, not only inside but also outside, parking bays being full, you and me can agree that we better brace ourselves for what's coming, because the deliveries that Nio is going to report this month, not only will they be record-breaking deliveries for Nio models only or ONVO models only, but also Nio might also report record-breaking deliveries, which is something that we look forward to. So Tuesday, it is possible to get the record-breaking deliveries on both brands, right? So yeah, I think a lot of the investors, what is most important, or the day that will be the most anticipated day, will be the Friday, when you will be giving us their deliveries or their October deliveries. And I think as it stands in China, Nio will be doing whatever they can, ONVO will be doing whatever they can to produce and deliver as many vehicles to make sure that they prove also, not to the investors but to also the market, to say that the Nio that we are seeing now is very much different from the Nio we were seeing last year. That Nio of last year, which was delivering 10,000 on average, has transformed to a Nio that sells over 20,000 on a monthly basis, which is what we want to see, because this, ladies and gents, will result in the total deliveries that Nio generates for this year as a whole to be way more than what big financial institutions are anticipating. Some even big financial institutions, they don't realize the potential that ONVO has. They don't realize the potential that ONVO will bring onto Nio. It is only JP Morgan that I think has come and tried to see what ONVO potential is after visiting 3 of the ONVO stores. ONVO will sell more than Nio. This is what I see, honestly, because ONVO, number one, it's cheap, and it's of course it's a mass market brand, and of course looking at the Nio market, or those that can afford Nio vis-a-vis this mass market that ONVO and the Firefly will be at, you and me can agree that because there are just so many people that can afford Nio and Firefly, those brands might end up selling more than Nio. And Nio on the other side, it it will continue growing and maybe get to the 40,000 which the Nio CEO is targeting. But these two might end up outpacing or will end up outpacing the number of sales that Nio as the main brand is generating. So we still also need to brace ourselves for that. But personally, I think, yeah, man, the future is bright, and those that persevere throughout the headwinds, we shall be rewarded. And I know to some others it's a sad story for now. When they talk about Nio, someone will be telling you they've got an average of $50. Someone will be telling you they've got an average of $25. And even on my side, my average is $17.80. But I've been loading the boat, and I'm not complaining that much, because on the light note, this low trading price gave me and you an opportunity to load the boat and bring our average down onto Nio. And I think in the next couple of years we will thank this share price, or we will have a good story to tell because of the low trading prices that we are seeing onto Nio right now. So hang in there. I think blue sky is coming. But again, if you want to sell, it's up to you, because I'm not advised to tell you what to do with your money. I mean, what you do with your money, it's up to you. And therefore, when you decide, just make sure that at least you have done some due diligence, that at least you don't regret your choice in the near future. Otherwise, that's all from me, man. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. Do your own DD. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe onto this channel, because I talk a lot about Nio. Every day, it's all about Nio on this channel. And those that have turned on their notification, they will tell you that I make quite a number of videos per day for Nio, or about Nio on this channel, which, if you're a Nio follower, I suppose, yeah, this is maybe one of the right channels you need to follow, because I give you the latest developments. I go and I do a lot of research, or checking the content, checking the latest developments or latest news about Nio, and I share this news with you. So I'll really appreciate if you can hit that subscribe button, and over and above that, like and maybe share to some of the people that might want to hear more about Nio. Otherwise, blue sky is coming, and God bless you all.